All right, everyone. Check 1, 2. This take 3 on this video. It truly is. The energies are insane. This is my usual one card for each sign I do every Friday. I am blown away. If it wasn't a computer glitch, it was the energy of the whole thing. Just kind of everything froze, and then it's just a long story. Unreal. Unfucking real. Okay. One card for each sign. We're going to paint a picture of the energies right now around the soulmate cycle here post-eclipse. Eclipse happened here at my house sometime 3-something in the morning. So it's been a bit, 7 hours or so. So here we are. And what are the energies? Well, I did a pre-shuffle, and I asked the universe to tell me why the hell this is my third attempt to do this damn thing. By the way, I got this card 2 out of the 3 times. And here it is back again. It was time 1, it was this card, and time 3 right here. 8 of Cups. Everybody's standing still right now. Underneath that 8 of Cups is, in this round, is a Ace of Pentacles, and a 10 of Swords, and a 6 of Pentacles. It can go either way. Right now, everything is just station, what the astrology people might call station, like when a planet stops just before it goes retrograde and just before it goes direct. We are station, okay, at the moment. And what that's doing is it's causing people to sit in it. They're having to feel everything. The connection cycle's rebooted, and here we are. Everybody, the energy is weird. It's still. When energy is still, in case you don't understand, just completely still. Imagine a river, right? And it stops, which is basically a long, narrow pond at that point. Anything can happen. I mean, it literally is anything can happen. And I see this 8 of Cups here. Somebody can just walk away. The 8 of Cups has a lot of meanings, but in its main, it's free will. It's a minor arcana card. I believe this came up once before as the overall energy for some reading I did recently. It's down to minor arcana. It's down to somebody's decision. Have they learned their lesson? Are they going to run this time, or are they going to stay? The 8 of Cups, it can mean somebody just walking away. Bye-bye. But it can also mean somebody walking away from something toward the 9 of Cups, toward the emotional fulfillment. It goes either way. Okay, let's see what we go here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. I do these every Friday. Most of you, my regulars, you know what this is. We're going to paint a picture of the soulmate cycle, one card for each sign. I don't clarify in this reading. Okay? I clarify in tomorrow's weekly reading. Okay? But this is for right now. This is energy right now. This isn't a week. This isn't a month. It's right now. Where are we? Where I'm sitting. If this video even gets made, I have no idea if anyone's even going to hear those words I just said. My prediction for the coming week, by the way, is I'm going to take a quote from Doc Brown from Back to the Future. You're going to see some serious shit. I think this coming week, a lot of you, not all, it's not possible, but a lot of you, when I pull my weekly reading tomorrow and I pull one card for each sign and clarify, and then we add it up at the end, have the universe add it all up. I think a lot of you who never thought you were going to hear from somebody are going to hear from somebody. I think we're going to see forward movement. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. It might still be stationed tomorrow morning, and I just get a bigger version of this reading. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But that's what I think. That's my prediction, my mathematical prediction. Right now, one card for each sign. The Empress tried to jump out. I'm using my little animal deck. It's a very powerful deck. It's brand new. Brand new for everyone, actually. I just got it. It's a powerful motherfucker. It is. You've seen it on a couple of readings recently, you know. And boy, oh boy. Alright. I have my usual witch friend go ahead and put some magic around this sucker for me, like she's done for every deck I've got. She's awesome. She is. She knows her shit. I'll tell you what. Let's go. Let's do some wicked voodoo here. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, good for you. Technically, because energies are cyclical, this reading is timeless. It is the energies for right now, but energies are cyclical. Everything is energy. I mean everything. And energy is just cycles. We measure it in cycles. Hertz. You've all heard of Hertz, right? All right. Take a science class. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what we got. One card for each sign. No clarifying. I'm going to blow through it. No timestamps. If you're a timestamp person, you're on the wrong. You don't understand the soulmate cycle. You're on the wrong feed. Go find someone else. Here we go. I'll have the universe added up for us at the end. Write down anything I say for each sign that makes sense to you. It doesn't matter what's in your chart. This ain't astrology. It's tarot. They're not the same fucking thing. God, I fucking hate YouTube for ruining tarot. Okay, turning it into fucking somebody's horoscope. All right, here we go. One card for each sign. Boy, the universe. You're going to fight me, aren't you, you fickle old gal? Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. All right. The overall energy for everything that's going to hit the table from the little animal deck, the baby animals, is 3 of Pentacles. Starting from 0. It really is. It's minor arcana again. It really is down to free will on both sides. The universe granted the manifestation. And it's not just soulmate cycle. It's everybody. It's the whole billions of people manifested a redo here in the energy. And all the universe can provide us with is an energetic redo. And that's what it's doing. And I for one am thrilled. Because like I told you guys, I predicted, I call a year, I give a year a title every year in advance, like toward the end of the previous year. And I gave 2020 the great perhaps. The energy was beautiful. It got ruined. It got fucked up. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict COVID or any of that. Nobody can. It's bullshit. You know, and the energy is beautiful. That's right now, but it's still down to free will. What did people learn here? Let's see where we go. I can't wait for tomorrow's weekly card pull. I can't. I cannot wait for tomorrow morning. I'm going to be so excited to pull that. But let's see what this is. Let's see where we're at. Aries. Lovers. Love geese are in the air for Aries. Aries, your person is feeling. I'm reading the incoming energy. Roles can be reversed. Your person is feeling everything. I imagine both sides are. There's 2 birds on the card. Both sides are feeling everything. Feeling the beginning of the connection. Aries, you pay close attention to a 3 card I pulled last night. Alright? Pay close attention to it because the lovers came out there and it's very important. You need to feel the magic of this. If you're too much in your head, this applies to all of you. If you're too much in your head, this is one angle on the whole cycle and it came out first. This is the universe trying to hammer it home for everyone, not just Aries. But as Aries goes, your person is in it. Okay, they're in it. Taurus, they're feeling it. Wow. 6 of Wands. Yeah, your person's doing a lot of inner work. They're going through something. They're going through the ringer with themselves. They got something. This is... I wish I could clarify. This is a false victory here for your person. Because they're being forced to feel everything that's going on right now and all of that, that they're just... I almost see someone getting stuck by, well, like there's thorns here. They're seeing something that they're doing as a victory, but it's not. They're actually walking through thorn bushes. You know, it's like a false victory. It is, as they see it, it's victory though. But it's wrong. It's not right. And I think I've told you that before in some of your readings, though I don't remember the readings. I cleanse them when I'm done. Gemini. Knight of Wands. Somebody has an undying urge to come towards you. That's what I get off that. But it's going to happen impulsively. It's brave, impulsive act. It's an impulsive thing. They're afraid to do it. Everybody here, the energy is very clear, and I'll just give it to you in case it doesn't come out in cards. I don't really care if it does or doesn't. Everybody's here. Everybody who's here. Your person is nervous to talk to you because they're afraid of your reaction. Now, you have to apply that to your story. I don't know, you know, they might be afraid you're going to tell them to fuck off. They might be afraid they got to open up too much. They might be afraid of you. Maybe, you know, maybe you punch them. I don't know. I hope you don't. But It doesn't matter. They're afraid of your reaction to what they're going to say. Because everybody's deep in it right now. It's back to the beginning of the cycle. Which means at the beginning of a cycle there's a blast infusion of love. That's soul recognition. Right? We got re-soul recognition. Right? It's like vaginal rejuvenation. We're all soul virgins again. It's the virgin of the connect. Everybody all nice and tight. It really is. It's like that all over again. Will they run, or we're at that moment? It's the energy is very stagnant. It's very stiff. Cancer. The hot spot of the connection. Come on out from under the table. Page of Wands. You hear my voice? They're trying to come up with a way to have their cake and eat it too, to fix this. They could be spying. They want to talk to you. I wish I could clarify that. It is forward movement. I do think they're more likely than not to come towards you. Okay. That's not good for everybody. Cancer's the hot spot. There's more cancers in this cycle than any other sign. There is more. It's the fastest moving connection. It affects everything. It bleeds onto everything. Everybody here is nervous. I can read this one card and it backs up what I just told you. Everybody's person is nervous about your reaction to talking. This is a child. And this here is an emotional child too. But it's all rooted here with Aries. The first sign, the first slice of the pie. There's a blast infusion of love. Leo, every fucking time. Fuck you, Leo. I mean, I say that with love. You know I love you guys. You're don't tell anyone, but you're my favorites. Okay, but I say that to everybody. But anyway, Leo, I'm just saying that to cover my ass, because in case you're new here, did he just tell me to fuck up? No, I didn't. I love Leos. I'm surrounded by Leos. I attract Leos like flies. Leo Venus people, Leo Mars people, Leo Moon people, Leo Sun people, all of them. Lions are outside my front door right now. You know, I'm serious. I even got mountain lions. They're all out there. Leo, it's always something toxic with you. This is toxic. It's devil energy attached to this, and this animal deck isn't fucking around. I just did a reading for you yesterday. It got a 99.9% like ratio. It's always my highest rated. I know I'm hitting the nail on the fucking head. This is shit. Your person, or you, I can't tell you apart, is sitting in something toxic, and it needs to fucking end. They need to end something. I can't clarify this here. I wish the fuck I could, but I'm sick of getting toxin when I pull this. Speaking of toxin, Virgo, next. Virgo. I'm afraid of virgins now. I swear to God, I stay away from young people. I do. I'm scared to death. 10 cups. Look at that. How could you beat up a Steve over 10 cups, you little virgin fuckwits? Well, I don't know, but you probably will find a way, because I'm going to tell you the energy that's on that now is nothing but pure happiness around you, and some of you are getting in your own way to seeing it. All right? I'm not clarifying. I'm not. But you're building a whole new life that you don't even know about, because this whole reading is clarifying the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles energy is right here, but it's minor arcana. Your person's not showing up here. Your person's, I'm going to say it again, your person's a super fuckwit with the underwear on the outside. You're way ahead of them. Way ahead. Don't get in your own way. You, Virgo, pay attention to my 3 card from yesterday. For God's sake. And all right, here they come. And they're going to come get me now. Well, I tell you what, I'll take you on. I'll take you fucking virgins on. I just told you, you're doing great. Just don't get in your own way. You got happiness is so fucking close, motherfuckers. It's so fucking close. But like energy attracts like energy. If you put out a woe is me energy, oh, it's y'all depressed and shit, fuck that. You're going to scare it away. You're going to slow it down. Stop it. Right here. Libra. 9 cups. Libra. Yeah. Love it. Libra, somebody knows Libra is like, of all the cards that fell here, with the exception maybe of Aries, Libra is the most likely to get some phone calls, texts, all kinds of shit from somebody. I just smiled when that card hit the table. I did not smile when this hit the table, because I think some of these Virgos are getting in their own way. And this here is pissing me off. Every fucking time. We're beyond coincidence now, Leo. We're beyond coincidence, okay? You're the highest rated like things that I get. It's, you know, I don't know, I'm dialed into some shit here, and I don't know what's going on. I don't like this. If this is a marriage, I want out of it. I want the fuck out of it. Somebody just sitting in the door. I'm pissed. This here, this is beautiful, but don't get in your own way. This here, somebody's coming. It's not going to be stagnant for long. It's bouncing off this Knight of Wands energy. It'll probably come from nowhere. Scorpio, look at this. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Scorpio. I'll show you something about this reading too. There's bookends here. You know how my readings work. There's bookends here. Cancer, you're also tied to the Lovers. Everybody is. Everybody's connected and all of that. But my bookends here, it's important that I point out Cancer because they're the hot spot in the connection. They're the fastest moving cycle. Their energy, if Cancer's persons all come in, everybody else is going to fall like dominoes. But Cancer, your person is feeling it too. Okay, I want to tell you that. I tell you that only because of this row, because I'm concerned with that. Right here, Scorpio, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio, your person feels everything. Your person's intimidated by you a little bit because they know they can't keep up with you on EQ. Your person's especially worried about coming in. I can't clarify, but I think if I did, I'd see some pages fall on top of this, because this is my little Page of Pentacles here, and this is you, the adult deer. Now, I want to point something out for my Leos one more time here. Leo, somebody in your connection, you or your person, I don't fucking know, is sitting in some toxic shit, and yet they're feeling this from the soulmate connection. Now, I don't know why they're sitting in the toxic shit. I went all Dr. Phil on them in an extended the other day. But I'm going to tell you, get the fuck out of that shit. I love you guys. I got lions outside my door. You're my only protection against the virgins. The Leos are coming to my rescue with them. I love that. Come on. Right here. I got a couple of Aries helping me out too. You virgins better watch it. All right, right here. Sagittarius. Hangman. Still somebody just sitting. Somebody has had major realizations. They have a whole new perspective, Sagittarius. Look at me. Look at me. Don't do, you do what you want, Sagittarius. Don't do anything. That's my advice. You do what you want. You don't have to follow my advice. Just whatever it is you're doing right now, Sagittarius, it's in the energy. Just keep doing it. Okay? I can't emphasize that enough. All right? My father was a Sagittarius. I love you guys. Okay? All right, I do. I don't do a lot of updates for you, but that's just because your connection cycle is very slow, and I don't do redundant. I don't want to piss off the universe by doing redundant shit. All right, Capricorn. I literally creamed my shorts when I pulled this card. Look, those are the lions coming to my rescue right here, beating up the virgins. Don't you fuck with Steve? Okay. All right. Anyway, right here, your person, Capricorn. I said Libra was the most likely to see some forward movement. You are right there with them. This is the same energy here, almost on some level. This lion's got one of the roses from the Two of Cups. I wish I could clarify this, but even if I could, I don't think it would go to shit. I love this energy. It's somebody who's scared to talk to you a little bit, scared of your reaction, okay? But they're very likely to come in. All right, right now the energy is station. We're still. It's the calm before the storm. It's where the tidal wave, right, is coming, but the water's all gone out, and we can walk out like a half a mile offshore, and it's like, oh, this is great. Look how far offshore I am. And then as soon as you turn around, there's a wall of water just rolling back in. That water is coming. It's coming real fast. I think we're going to see it in tomorrow's weekly reading for the coming week. I do. Aquarius, 9 swords. Your person's rattled. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but they're rattled. You know, I'm an Aquarius, but I'm not waiting on anybody. All my people are here. including the lions outside my door. Nine of Swords, they're rattled. They're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. That's all I got. Probably because they're in their feels. They're feeling it. They want to come towards you. But they also, for some reason, and I know it's not the card meaning, but they fear you have other options. Okay? And if you think about it, that makes sense, because they can, if you're connected with this person, they can feel the energies around you. And I know a lot of you Aquarians, because I did a reading on it at one point, had a lot of soulmates coming from the past, people showing up out of nowhere and all of that. Whether, you know, again, it's about your person's perception of the energy. Whether or not those were viable or real, or you banged them all or whatever, doesn't matter. They can feel those other energies in the energy field. Okay? So even if those energies just want to come towards you, they would feel that as you have competition. Okay? Or they have competition for you. Okay? Pisces. 9 Pentacles. Pisces, you're the shit. 2 fish, 1 fish tattooed on each butt cheek. You're the shit. Every fucking time you get one of the best cards in the... You and Virgo actually get very good cards. Virgo seems to take offense at compliments. You seem to like them. You send me pictures of your butt tattoos and stuff. I love you guys, I do. Probably because I have a Pisces parrot. You probably feel we're, you know... And Pisces is my rising sign. But somebody is really intimidated by you. I'm going to give you this. There's an A side and a B side. On the A side, somebody knows that you're the shit. I'll just phrase it like that. On the B side, somebody is coming towards you, taking a chance, and I feel like they might be leaving something. Your energy is tied to Leos for some reason, and I don't know how or why. It doesn't mean you have to be dealing with a Leo. I don't know how it's tied, but it is, and it comes across that way in your readings. But unlike Leo or Leo's person, your person has no doubt in their mind that you're the one they want and they're coming, right? Leo's person seems hell-bent on just stubborn and pride and ego. I'm going to sit in this, even though I don't like this person I'm with, for example. I'm going to sit in it. I'm going to stay because it's what you do. There's some sort of tradition here or something, or some kind of almost 1950 view of life and marriage. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but somebody need a smack here. But right here, you got it going on there, Pisces. All right, let's get the little Light Seer deck out, and let's have the universe add this up for us. This is for everybody. Now, this is the picture we painted, our little Bob Ross picture of the soulmate cycle. This is what it looks like. We're basically standing still. Everybody, your person wants to come towards you. Or at the very least, they're feeling it. We're back at the beginning of the cycle. Okay? The problem is there's an intimidation factor here on varying levels for each of you. Alright? And for some of you, they can see that you've moved beyond them. For others of you, they're just worried about what you're going to say, how you're going to react. I don't think anybody's person, based on strategic placements of pages, here, the page here in Cancer, which is sort of the pivot point, the hot spot of the whole thing, I don't think anybody's person is showing up higher than a page. I don't think, what I mean by that is if I'm correct and we see some forward movement in the coming week, which I believe we will, because station doesn't last long, things sitting still. Energy doesn't sit still long. It's called the river by energy readers for a fucking reason. And right now the river is a still pond. And that's not going to last very long. I don't think anybody's coming in higher than pages because they don't want it. They're all afraid to be vulnerable. And if they open up, they're not going to give you everything all at once right up front because they're afraid of your reaction, afraid of rejection, afraid of making a fool of themselves, however you want to look at it. So you're just going to get a little. But I think they will open up. Everybody here, there's deep soul connections. All right? Deep soul connections here. This is powerful shit. And for some of you, they just won't. They just won't come in. I'm not going to lie to you. I won't sugarcoat it. But for the vast majority of you, they will. They will. All right? Let's ask the universe to add this up. Hopefully you all wrote down something I said about each card that means something. And for most of you, it'll be about 9 cards. You know, for some of you, maybe more. Maybe it was all 12. I don't know. It's possible. Think of the soulmate cycle as a pie. These are just 12 slices. It's a pie cut in 12 slices. You're all part of the cycle. You're all connected. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. We're all connected. That's why it's a shame to go out with your BB gun out in the woods and shoot a chipmunk. You know, because you're some stupid idiot. It's bad to do that. You're connected to that chipmunk. We're all connected. You killed a living thing. It has no meaning more or less to the universe than if you killed a human being. It is the same amount of bad karma if you didn't do it for the greater good. If you did it to feed your family, then that's fine. If you did it because you're a fucking asshole, well, then you're going to catch some karma for that. You might as well have done it. No difference energetically than if you did it to a person. We're all connected. Everything in nature, everything in the universe. And even scientists know this now through dark energy. They've spotted the web. They finally found it. As one Buddhist friend of mine said, they finally found it. They finally caught up. Yeah, no shit, huh? All right, right here. Here we go. Let's add the whole thing up. Universe, get your calculator out, you fickle old gal. Let's see what we got here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card from the Light Seers here. What's all this mean to me, Al Franken, and my friends Al Franken out there? For those of you too young to remember who Al Franken is, fuck you. Fuck you for being young. All right, here we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is bottom card, destiny. Wheel is turning here, kids, but right now it's not doing anything. Right now, what I see is a girl who's on a poker chip that's not turning. She's just balancing. It can't be turning. She's standing on one leg and just standing there. But this river's about to start flowing again. This river's about fixing to start flowing. Yeah, see, we're still. Underneath it is the 4 of Pentacles. It's a card of doing nothing. It's a card of stillness, holding back. We're stopped. The universe just backed it up here at the bottom. Let's see what the 3 cards are at the top. 5 Wands, the Hermit, and 2 of Wands. That's about right. Crossing the Hermit is our stopped Wheel of Fortune, which is about to start turning. Right now, we're stopped. A stopped Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Pentacles, holding back. Everybody's holding back. Everybody's like, what the hell? You know what's going on because you're watching me. I'm your energy weatherman. You know what the weather is. Your person doesn't. They don't, unless you're calling them up and telling them what I'm saying, which would be a stupid thing to do, but whatever. You know, if you call, you know, they don't know. So what's happening right now, and this is happening to you on some level, but on a lesser level with the 5 of Wands, of course, because you know what's going on. Everything's stopped right now. The wheel's about to start turning. The river's about to start flowing. Your person, taking it from the incoming energy, is in the Hermit. They're having to feel this. They're having to think. They're being forced. Because the soul recognition is happening again, right? It pushes all that feeling up toward their brain. What it's doing to their brain is what the brain does. It's what it did last time. It's why they ran. 5 of Wands, conflict, misunderstanding. They're confused inside their head. They're arguing with themselves. The soul is fighting with the brain. It's like, oh, the brain is like, oh, this shit again. Oh, okay, well, let's book it. We booked it last time. Yeah, but last time it didn't work too well. They didn't fare too well when they booked it last time. So what we have after this time, is a 2 of Wands. This, again, minor arcana, major arcana, crossed by major arcana. Okay? The universe has said, here you go. Here's your second chance. Fighty, fighty, fighty with the brain and soul. And it's up to them. It can go either way. It's exactly where we started. It's the same energy that's around that 8 of Cups that we started with. Are they going to run? Or are they going to stick with what they got? I got a very little faith in Leo's person. I have to tell you, whoever that is, I got very little faith in that angle based on the reading I pulled the other day. I think this person just is a masochist of some kind that likes to fucking just sit in shit, because I've been getting 40 readings now of the same thing. But either way, there is hope. Well, Leo, there, I saw the hope in the reading and I gave it to you, God willing. Right here, are they going to let go are they going to run again, or are they going to stay where they're at and run again, or are they going to come towards you? If they come towards you, the universe is saying, because the Wheel of Fortune's here, there's a whole new world. But this applies to you as well, divine feminines, my people watching, my non-runners, which can be some DMs, my non-runner people. What are you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? What you going to do? Going to do? What are you going to do? What have you learned? Well, hopefully you're not sitting around waiting on this person. I hope, because that would be someone who had low self-worth. And that would mean that all the work I did this summer trying to restore your self-worth, have you put your fancy bikinis. We got people in bikinis this summer who never put them on before, who sent in pictures and stuff and did stuff, went out and got the static energy on them. It was amazing what happened. Right, over the course of this year since I've been here. Some of you have gone through a huge transformation. Well, if you're waiting for this person and pining for them, you've learned nothing. I have failed. I should just leave and crawl back to my hermit cave. But I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I think most of you are doing pretty well. Remember, it's not just their decision. We're not waiting. Don't sit around and wait for someone else to decide if they're going to run or come towards you now that you've got new soul recognition, right? That soul recognition lights up your soul the same way it lights up theirs. Make sure you follow what I said. A very important message from the universe to the divine feminine in last night's 3-card reading. If you're 8 of Swords crossed by 5 of Swords, too much in your head, you're going to miss all the magic of this. And the magic is right here, and it came out first in our reading. Right there. And it bookends the hot spot of the connection. Right? That magic, there's 2 geese here. That magic is for you too. Okay? It's not just for the other person. Think about when you're first in love, right? Just forget about your DM for a minute, your runner. Think about when you're in love, right? And how magical everything is. Everything is. You go to the store, it's magic. You remember that trip to the grocery store. It was terrific. Oh, remember that box of Pop-Tarts I grabbed? Oh my God, that was magic. Everything you fucking do is magic. It doesn't even fucking matter. You saying hi to people in line you'd normally not talk to. You're all. That's the feeling you have access to right now. Don't waste it pining on them. Put it outward. Send that energy outward into the world. You'll attract that into you. So whether this person comes in or not, you won't care. Because you'll have somebody else. That energy can attract someone you'd love just as much. Might not be a deep soul or a twin flame connection, but I don't know why everybody wants one of those. They often make the worst fucking relationships. Because you're so close in frequency. It's the best sex. That's part of it, but that's only part of a relationship. That's a good way to tell, actually, if how close in frequency you are is sex. You know, people who are actual twin flame and deep soul connections, if they're close enough in frequency for the female orgasm, it only takes the male to touch the person and they pop off like that, just that quick, if the frequencies resonate on that level. So it's a good way to tell. If you're sitting around wondering, I know a few people are wondering, well, am I really in a deep soul or twin flame connection? Well, if it took them 20 or 30 minutes to bring you to something, or you had to finish yourself off later, probably not. That's not the way frequency works. But either way, you love them, and these readings still apply. So it doesn't matter whether you're in a deep soul or twin flame. This is anybody you love who ran from you. You could look at it that way. Still the same difference. You still should be watching these readings to find out what they're going to do. That's your reading. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares. There we go. And everybody who watches. I know a lot of people don't subscribe and watch. That's fine. You don't have to. But if you don't subscribe, you don't get the free popcorn. Okay. See, you don't even know about the free popcorn. My God. See? Fucking hell. All right, there you go. Good luck, everybody. Stay tuned for tomorrow's energy update for the week. And it's going to be a week. I'll do this, 1 card for each sign, and every card gets 3 clarifiers. And we'll see what the fuck's going on, all right? Good luck.